do you think morality would exist without religion? So like the things that we think are, sorry, that's a big question, but like the things we think about, like treating our neighbors well, would that exist without religion? Like, are we doing that because do we want to live with high morality because it's an instinct in us, or was it religion that instilled it in us from a long time ago? And that's really the only reason why we want to behave accordingly.
That's the best question I've ever heard in my life. Good God. I don't know, man. Like, I think nowadays it's really hard to answer that because I'm like, it's impossible to imagine like living, like, especially like living in like the United States. Like, it's impossible to imagine living here without those like Christian fundamentals and ideals. Because that's kind of like what the founding fathers were thinking about when they came up with all the bills and shit. Like that's what they had in the back of their heads was religion. So it's like I can't even really fathom that.
Yeah.
I think maybe back in the old times, their morality came with just like what made sense,
right?
And just like, oh well, I don't want to kill Frank because Frank fishes, and I get my fish from Frank, so I'm not gonna kill him. But Mary, I don't like her. She didn't do anything good. Maybe she's gonna go. You know, like I don't know, like that could have been how life was like back then, but like I have no fucking clue.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think a lot of it now like come from religion for at least the last year, you know, if not longer. But yeah, like it's so hard to answer that question.
Yeah, it's like almost impossible to answer.
It's all I've ever known, you know, like living in a place where that was like founded like around Christian ideals is the only life I've ever known.
Yeah.
And even like outside of being religious, like it's still like it's illegal to murder. You're like, you can point that back to the Bible saying thou shalt not murder, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. That's there's like so many good points in here that I'm kind of just like stunned by it. Cause it's like going back to the, like religion is taboo, but it's like a lot of the same people that criticize religion. It's like, well, where did you get your morals from?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And okay, I suppose you can make the, and I could be speaking out of my ass here, but I suppose you can make the argument that morals are something born in us if somebody wrote them down in the Bible to begin with. But you're saying that could have been more a functionality than an actual like you said, like Bob Fishes or whatever their name. I don't know
Frank.
what their I don't know if there's any Franks in the Bible, like whatever their names were.
Stephen.
Stephen,
Tiberius,
Franny.
They have some weird names.
Yeah, whoever they were, like you said, it could have just been merely like functionality. It's like, well, don't kill him. We need a functioning society. So what I'm trying to say is like somebody wrote these rules down to begin with, so they came from somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I guess a proper way to answer this question would be to because I don't study this, so I don't know. But across cultures before the Bible, did other cultures have rules for their society? Yeah. And were those rules based on morality, or were there just some like wild murders and stuff? And I mean, didn't they have like in some cultures like they were like eating each other and sacrificing each other and all kinds of shit, like Aztec type shit like probably. That? Yeah. So that would be, damn. Yeah, that's a tough question.
It is.
Sorry, I gave you that question.
No, it's totally fine. If only I had a time machine, I can go back in time and figure that out for you.
Yeah. People listening, if you have any input on that, drop it in the comment section below. Because
if you have a time machine,
let
us know.
I did have some other questions for you. Hey guys, it's me, your host, Andrea Pranzatelli. If you enjoyed this clip today, please don't forget to hit subscribe. It is my dream to become a full-time podcaster, and your support helps more than you could possibly know. So again, hit that subscribe button to help me keep the momentum going on this channel. Also, for every single clip, there is a link in the description to the full episode if you would like to hear the full episode. And I also have a link to my Instagram below if you'd like to follow me on Instagram as well. So that's it. Have a good day, guys. Bye.